心の準備をしないと。
This fucking
Good morning. For 2 days, I wanted to do a live stream. I just never got around to it. Been too excited scanning my books. When I took down the studio and moved everything into the other room over there, I was like, man, I have a lot of books, many of which I have not read. Like, if any, part of the book. Now, I will go places and I'll put one of those books in my bag and then I'll get there and then I'll play Pokemon, you know? Pokemon. But I have a trip coming up. 20 more days. Ooh, it's coming up. Maybe like 5 days I'll be flying out. And I thought, well, you know, I need to get rid of these books because when I die, they're just going to be thrown away anyway. Who wants 500 Korean grammar patterns as a book? No one wants this book. Only I want this book. And all these books that I bought, like Goosebumps in Chinese, Goosebumps in Japanese, no value to anyone else, most likely. You know, some of you might want them, but you're not going to get your hands on them. And my daughters are going to be like, Dad's gone. Let's get rid of these books. They're taking up too much space. We want to put a yoga mat in this room and do yoga. We want to meditate in this room, and there's too many books. So I looked up online how to do the book destruction to scan. I have this scanning device here. What you do is I take my heat gun. I have this heat gun that I bought to shrink rubber. I guess it's rubber to put wires together for my landscaping out back. That's when I bought it. It sat in my closet for like a year. Now every day I'm using it. And you basically like heat the hell up out of the spine, then you pull the cover off, and then you heat that off, and then I scrape the glue off, and then I pull the book apart, then I cut the gluey parts off, and then I scan. Yesterday I got a little bit aggressive with the glue, and all the fire alarms went off. Every single one. And then I realized, oh yeah, I'm probably breathing in toxic fumes. So now I've gotten a little bit better with my safety. I haven't. Was it a 3M, was it N1 mask? I think is what they call it. Is that what they call it? The high level mask that everyone was trying to get, N5 for Corona, but they were out of stock. And now I open my window. So there you go. I've scanned 23 books, and today I've got 3 more prepped already. I'm just waiting for my cutter to arrive, which I bought. But I gotta say, it's fun cutting books. Like, I could work in an office doing this. Like, it's enjoyable. There's something enjoyable about like starting something and then it finishes. Oh, just a rare thing in my line of work, you know, writing a book, you know, writing any book, whether it be the novel or the textbooks. Oh my God, it takes forever. N95, thank you, N95. I couldn't remember the exact thing. Anyway, I was planning on streaming yesterday, but never got around to it. I just got busy doing real estate stuff too. I have a good friend of mine. He's looking to buy some properties, and I was like, "Oh, let's go look at the. I'll go look at the property." He's in California. I was like, "I'll go look at the property," and it was a cool property. One of the ones he's looking at. I'm gonna go to another one today. There's when you're buying property, there's a difference between what you see in the listing versus the actual property. You really got to go to understand if it's a good property. You got to get a vibe for the area. I bought a house. I put an offer in on a house 2 years ago. It was one of the most beautiful houses I have ever seen. I mean, it was amazing. 3 stories. And we fell in love instantly. And, you know, me and the wife just immediately were like, yeah, let's buy this house. So I put an offer in and we're all excited. So that night we go to the house. And it's not the same house at night. It's like, there's, number one, every neighborhood surrounding that neighborhood didn't even have streetlights. I don't even know how you can build like up to code a neighborhood without streetlights. And this is very close to where we live now, which is an amazingly good area. So you assume it would carry over, but no streetlights. And then there's these just random cars on the street looking like they're waiting for a drug deal. I don't know how to explain it. And when you go into the neighborhood, which was so nice in the day, the whole street is lined with cars, which is indicative of every one of these houses is probably a rental, you know, because the original owners are probably, their kids have already moved out, you know, because these are 20-year-old houses, right? But just everything's a rental. And then there's like all these people like working on cars, and there was no place to park on the street at all anymore. And I was just like, yeah, this is not my style of neighborhood. You know, I don't mind a car in the street or two, but like the whole street packed with cars. And then I went on the crime map and I looked, and there was so much crime in this area. And I assume it's just because there's a lot of cars on the street. You know, it's just easy pickings. That was my thought, because a lot of burglary type things, like breaking into cars and whatnot. But it's crazy. There's this major street. So there's this major street, and I'm on this side of it. And on this side of it is where that house was. So it's really close. But everything on this side is literally almost no crime. I thought for sure, I was looking at a map that just didn't have the data for this side, but it had the data. There was like, for some reason, no crime in the richer area. Like, this is a better area up in this neighborhood. And that neighborhood's not a bad neighborhood in terms of value, but for some reason, massive amount of crime compared to this neighborhood. Yeah. You want to know what's crazy too? There's no obligation from a real estate agent. Matter of fact, I'm not even supposed to talk about it when I'm showing a house. I'm not supposed to talk about crime in the area. I'm not supposed to put blight on the house. Isn't that crazy? I can say, hey, you know, if you want to know, how the area looks, go ahead and check out the crime maps. I can recommend that. Also, did you know there's no obligation to tell if there was a murder or a crime in the house? Did you know that? Isn't that weird? You don't have to, like, a murder happened in this house. Someone died in this house. You don't have to tell them. It's a big problem in Japan, because once someone dies in a house, or there's something that happens in a house, it becomes what do they call it? Like an obake-yashiki. That's a haunted house, but yeah, it becomes like I forget what, there's a term for it, but a house that's been blighted by ghosts. But I don't care. The thing is, there's probably more dead people on planet Earth than there are alive ones. I think that's how it works. I believe there's been more dead, you know, so the chances that someone didn't die in this house in the last 20 years is probably low. Probably someone could have died in this house, you know. I know, like, a house that my friend bought, the wife didn't die in the house, but she died like right after they sold it. So I don't know if that counts, but yeah. Okay, let me clean this screen up. I figure, like, oh, apparently, oh, there we go. There we go. All right, well, look, it's been a while. I've been editing, I think the last thing that I read from, I think it was Quora. Yeah, I think it was Quora. And it's pretty good. And I was thinking we should do that again. But I need to go to FromZero.com. I need to go to FromZero.com. And I'm going to add another... Where did I even put that? Japanese Morning Coffee Live Notes. There we go. Let me, hang on, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to turn study mode on. Okay. Let me, all right, let me, set this up. And actually, I shouldn't be in this mode. I'm not looking, by the way. I'm not looking. I'm purposely not looking. I'm going to put it in kanji mode, and I'm going to turn all the furigana off. All right. All right, how cool is that? All the furigana is off. Okay, that's what you can do in From Zero. All right, so this is my list that I've made. Dude, we should let people make their own lists like this. Dude. Okay, that's an idea. We'd have to streamline the tools a little bit, though. All right. Okay. I wish I could jumble these two. It'd be nice to be able to jumble these words. All right. Saikei suru is to repost or republish. Saikei.
再掲する
Oh, interesting. It highlights. Oh. That's interesting. When you hit play,
再掲する
why doesn't it disappear? Should disappear. I have to click off. That's a bug. All right, so that means to repost, republish. Yep. Okay. Urumu. Now I'm cheating a little bit because I just watched this video halfway through it, so I remember some of these words. There's gonna be some I don't remember for sure. Urumu is to get moist, to get choked up,
潤む
to be wet, to be mossed. Oh, that's moist. I need to edit this, but I'm worried about looking at the entries down below, so I'll edit it at the end. Oh shoot, what was this? It's something moku, kamoku. Oh, why is it showing? No, why is okay, it's untalkative. Kamoku.
科目
All right, I need to get them to fix. That's a weird bug. And then this is chinmoku, which is silence.
沈黙
Hitogara is, I think this was a way to say personality type.
人柄
Personality. Okay, this could be read juka or omoni, and it means like a burden.
重に
Okay. Bannen is the last years of someone's life, the final years.
晩年
Okay, one's later years. Oh, what was this one? Kemme. But what does it mean? Kemme. Because it's written with kashikoi and akarui, which is clever and bright. I think it means vivid.
懸命
No, it's got to do something because it was kemme naseishin was the word. So it's like a vivid memory, clean memory. I don't know. Wise, intelligent, sensible. Okay. Odayaka. Would I have remembered this if I hadn't just watched it? Probably not. Odayaka.
穏やか
Do I remember what it means? No. These damn yaka words, I hate them. They're always positive, but I just never remember exactly what they all mean. There's hanayaka, and that's the only other one I can remember. Odayaka. Let's see. What is odayaka? Lively. God dang it, calm and gentle. See, I never know. This one I thought was totonoeru in the video, but it's sonaeru, to be equipped with.
備える
Yeah, to be endowed with. This is kasu. It's funny when in the video when we're watching it, I don't find exactly what I'm looking for, but it was like the next entry. If I had just looked like one more second longer, I would have saw it in the pop-up. But kasu is to like assign a task.
課す
But I don't have that entry because I didn't think about it. This is haku, to sweep.
吐く
It's the first kanji in soji. This is seou, to take a heavy burden, or shou, apparently.
背負う
Okay. Kokoro okinaku is without. It's frankly, I think is what it was, but like with nothing weighing on your heart, essentially.
心置きなく
Without reserve, frankly. Shidaini is gradually.
次第に
Okay. Kizukau. I think that's to take care of,
気遣う
to worry about one's welfare. I feel like that was close. Ooh. Soukatsu suru.
総括する
This one I don't remember. These last four might be rough, as I did not review the video for these last four. Shows you how good my memory is from just about 2 weeks ago. Soukatsu is total activity. To summarize, okay? Soukatsu. Like I would say like matomeru to or yousuru ni or something like that. Okay, so Nozoki hogusu? Is that what this is? There's no way I know what this is. Is this Nozoki? No, this isn't Nozoki. What is this? Is it? No, it's not Nozoki. What is this? I don't know.
解きほぐす。
I should always say what's in my brain because toku was one of the things in my brain, but I didn't say it. So now you can't trust that I actually said that. And I don't know if after I heard it, I was like, oh yeah, toku. And then like my brain was like, yeah, you were thinking about that. Toki hogusu. I mean, toku is to solve, but I don't know. Hogusu is to protect. Maybe, I don't know. Unravel. Toki hogusu. Hogusu. Okay. To unravel. Motare kakaru. Motare kakaru. I have no idea.
もたれかかる。
To lean against. Zonbun? Is that zonbun ni?
存分に。
Shoot. That's so zone is like the izon, like in izon, which is to rely on, but it might mean completely to the full extent. All right. Relatively good. Oh, did we have other words here? Oh, I created a whole other list. Oh no, I had a whole other list started. Okay. Is this to stack on top? Sumeru?
攻める。
Oh, semeru. Semeru is to attack, to encroach on. Oh, to blame. Okay, well, that's close. I was just thinking about when I hear the word semeru in a fight. Bro, what is this one? Yeah, I don't know this one at all.
悟る。
I don't even know what that means. Satoru, I forgot. To perceive, to sense. I didn't sense the meaning of that. Is this Iawaseru? Okay, my first thought was, but it's the wrong kanji, would be to match stories. Iwaseru, like to say and match up. But this is the existence, imas. So to meet up, I don't know.
居合わせる。
To happen to be present. Okay. I'd have to read the story again in the context. Tobi Majiwao.
飛び交う。
Tobikao, okay. Fly and get together. I have no idea. Fly about. So that's someone like just flying about. I remember because the grandfather was dying and the wife was just like, oh my God, what's happening? Let me do the mic over here because I'm in the wrong position. My camera's a little bit positioned. Actually, I can fix this. Give me a second. Let me fix this. This camera's like in the wrong position. I need to be like over here a little bit, and it's not there. So we'll just move this over there. Oh, that's not convenient, is it? Give me a second, guys. I just gotta fix this. This is a little bit irritating. Yeah, that's better. At least now when I'm standing in what I think is the center, it is the center. All right. Fumi nijiru. Oh, is that Fumi? I remember this being a good one, but I just don't remember what it was.
踏みにじる。
To tread on, to trample. These are hard words. These are big words. Fuhoin.
不本意。
Fuhoin. Not true intention. Unintended. Zai o something is to feel guilt, but I don't know. Zai o. Oh, tsumi. Okay, wait. No, it's not Zai. Zai would be guilt, but tsumi is. Is that the same?
罪を償おう。
To atone for one's sins. All right. Well, I don't know. Honestly, the only way to make these words stick is to use them, and I just don't. I don't see myself using them, or to see them like 20 times probably. More realistically, like 5 or 6 times if I see them, I'll probably remember them pretty good. All right, there. That was our review. Now let's go with something new. Let's go to another Quora. We'll read something else. 同級生に可愛くて好きな子がいるのですが、その子が不細工だったら私の 私は絶対に好きになっていません。結局顔なのかと思うと、恋愛がくだらないものに思えてきます。恋愛はどうあるべきでしょうか？ This is actually a good question. I'm gonna go ahead and click this one. All right. So let's go ahead and translate. So 同級生に可愛くて好きな子がいるのですが、amongst my classmates, there's someone who is cute that I like. その子がブサイクだったら私は絶対に好きになっていません。If that girl, a co could be boy or girl, I'm not exactly sure here, but if that person was ugly, I definitely would not like them. 結局顔なのかと思うと恋愛がくだらないものに思えてきます。In the end, I'm thinking like, in the end, is it just face? When I think about that, I think love, true love, or love itself is just くだらない, which is like hopeless? This is a good way to くだらない. Stupid? It's along those lines. Why is that? Oh, this isn't turned on. Trivial, trifling, insignificant, not worth bothering, worthless, useless, good for nothing. Yep. 恋愛とはどうあるべきなんでしょうか? How should love actually be? Okay. Okay, so that's the question. I'm guessing it was a guy because he called them kawaii. So a guy talking about a girl. Let's just go with that for right now. And I'm guessing the girl here is answering. Okay. All right. いいですね. Definitely a girl, and they always open up with this really great, nice politeness. いいですね. こんな質問大好きです. This is good. I love this question. お若いのでしょうけど、実に、is this 確信をついた質問だと思います. I'm assuming you are young, but this is actually a, whatever 確信 is, についをついた. So this is actually a full phrase. 確信, I'm guessing. I don't know. 確信, core, crucial をついた質問だと思います. Okay? So you're probably young, but this is a crucial question. You may be young, but I think this is a really important question.
お若いのでしょうけど実に確信をついた質問だと思います。
Oh man, 確信をついた. Oh, I meant to actually, you know what? Give me a second. What happened to our lesson? Where did that go? Did I just close it out? Let me log back in here. Let me go to where we were. Let's go to our coffee lesson. And we're going to go ahead and I'm going to create how I can do this one. Actually, no, I need to get back to this isn't going to take me back to the main course, I guess. This is being weird. There should be a main course showing up here. Okay. Actually, no. Let's go back to that. This. So let's see. This is. I'll take this one. And we're going to add is there a word list? Not sentences. Not a table. Text list. Is that what I want? Let's see if that's a thing. No. Ooh, add a group. Ooh, I actually like that. Dude, I don't think I've ever done. What is this? God, I wish there was Control Z on this site. Let me delete this. This is a little bit of boring area. Give me a second. It's not designed to work live, guys. Oh, it looks like it adds a bunch of things when you do that. Okay, yeah, so that's like some sort of grouping of things. Okay. Oh my gosh, this is too much work. It should have deleted the whole thing, but it did not. Oh my God, I need an easier way to delete, but I remember I had them code it so that you couldn't easily delete. But an empty thing should be easy to delete. You know, there's nothing in there. All right. Let's just go with a table. That should be the best. Okay. And then we'll add this. We'll call this Japanese. Oops. Japanese and English. Okay, and then we'll add a couple rows. And we'll go back and grab that word again. Get the furigana. Oh, I don't know if it's otsuku, but otsuku. Okay. And we'll to get to the core. To get to the core. All right. Now we've got our list started. 結局 I know this word. It's not yokata. It's not sugata, is it? Can't be sugata. Is it not even gata? Yo something nanoka. Oh man. Yoshi. Dang it. Okay. Totally wrong. I think what I did was at one point I did say yo, so I must have seen this kanji in another word and thought of the yo part. So yoshi. 結局 yoshi なのか? In the end, is it appearance? という質問ですか? That is the question. まず、容姿は人間関係の入り口として、oh, I agree with this a lot. 入り口として、what is this? 絶大な力を Oh, I've seen this word before too. It's not hakun. Okay. Hatsugun? Batsugun. No? No? Haki. 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 Haki demonstrates. Okay. So what I agree with is this. まず容姿は人間関係の入り口として as a entrance to relations. That's what appearances are. Appearance is an entrance to relations. I've always said this, that if you are attractive to a person, if a person is attractive, that's why you talk to them. That's it. Everything after that is personality. The attractiveness it'll get you somewhere further than you could probably get if you're very, very attractive. But the hard part when you're not attractive is getting someone to even notice you. That's why, by the way, I said this the other day. That's why I think unattractive people have better personalities, because they got to get more people to notice them. You know, they're a little bit more talkative. They make jokes. They have funny stories. Whereas if you're beautiful, you could skate on that beauty for a long time. The best is when you're beautiful, you don't realize you're beautiful, you think you're ugly, therefore you get a great personality and you're beautiful, but yet you don't realize you're beautiful. Those are some of the greatest people because they're great to look at when you're talking to them. All right. But I will say this about myself personally, not that you care, but I tend to like quote unquote different style of faces that are not, I'm not a fan of purely symmetric faces, which is generally beautiful. There's something beautiful about a face where one of the eyes is a little bit smaller or the ears a little bit lower. And most faces have those type of, tweaks, but some of the really, really beautiful, even that I look at and go, my God, that woman is amazing, or that man is amazing. It's because they have a super symmetric face. That's mostly what makes a person super beautiful, I would say. But when they have those flaws, I don't know, I think they're cute. All right, moving on. I also kind of like buck teeth. Let me throw that out there. All right, where was I? Okay. So, so まず容姿は人間関係の入り口として this is 絶大 tremendous power 絶大な力を発揮しています。発揮します。It exhibits a tremendous amount of power. True. 容姿が良いと無条件に 人は something があります。That is, I believe, the kanji for mure, which means like a grouping. It can't be, this wouldn't be mure ga arimasu though, but I believe that's what that kanji is. Oh, muragaru. Okay, so mure by itself, it's read as mure, I believe, but muragaru means to gather. So, yeah, that was a relatively good guess then. Mujoken means without limits, without unconditionally. Okay, the ni makes it unconditionally. Mujoken ni hito ga muragarimasu. So yoshi ga yoi to, if you have a good appearance, people will unconditionally gather. That's pretty much what I was saying earlier. You know, if you're pretty, they're gonna come to you. You know. 大多数の人はそこからすごろくわかるかなが始まります。Yeah, I don't know what すごろく is. So, 大多数 means the majority. 大多数の人 is the majority of people. I'm hoping that's 大 not o or something. 大多数の人がそこから from that point すごろくが始まります。The only thing I could think that sugoroku would mean would be mating rituals. Race game. Okay. It's a race game, sugoroku. I never heard of this word before. A board game played with dice in which the object is to reach the end of the track. Ban sugoroku. Traditional Japanese board game similar to backgammon. So this is where the game starts, okay? Sugoroku. It's interesting that she said, wakaru kana? I wonder if you know what that means. RPG で言えば最初の村ですね. If we're saying it was an RPG, it's the first village. Interesting. そこからは経験と is this 完成 or 鑑賞の積み重ねで人それぞれは独自の道を歩むことになります。From that point, it's experience and emotional feeling. I'm not sure how to fix this one. No, what did I say? Did I say 積み重ね? It's the overlapping of those two things, experience and emotional something or feeling something. 人それぞれ独自の道を people individually walk 歩むことになります walk their own road from that point forward. This one is I'm gonna say final guess 鑑賞 God dang it, could have went either way. I feel like it could have went either way. Sensitivity, so it's experience and sensitivity の積み重ね overlapping pile accumulation. Yeah, it's better. 積み重ね。人それぞれ独自道を歩む is to walk a road.
道を歩む
All right, let's see what Google goes for the whole thing. From there, each person will walk their own path through the accumulation of experience and sensitivity. All right. 容姿が良くて付き合ったけど性格が冷たくて別れた The appearance was good, so we went out, but because their personality was cold, we broke up. だから今度は性格の良い子を選ぶようにしたら実に居心地良いことが分かったとか多くの人がこれ Therefore, the next time I end up dating someone, I'm going to make it so that I choose a girl. Let's just always call it co-girl to make it easier. To choose a girl with a better personality. 居心地良いことが分かった。とか、多くの人がこれ。Many people are this, where they learn that it's better to choose someone that has a good personality. I'm struggling to remember exactly the best word. Igokochi ga ioi means comfortable, so I'm not sure how it's working here. Yeah, it's comfortable. Yeah, better. I'm gonna say better, right? So let's see. So this time, decided to choose a girl with a good personality and found that he was really comfortable. Something like that. あるいは、容姿が良い子に惚れるけど、振られてばっかりで仕方ないから妥協してブサイクと付き合い始めたが納得できないので勉強頑張って収入を上げて美人の彼女をゲットしたとかひねくれ上場心タイプ Okay, it's a little bit rough on this one. Let's go with this. So あるいはI feel like this あるいは is in other words. I feel like I use that all the time as that, and I hope that's what it actually means. And at other times. Okay. Yeah, not in other words. Not at other words. It's at and other times. 容姿が良い子にI think that's 惚れるけど、振られてばっかりで仕方がないから。So there's people that so 惚れる is to adore someone. So they adore these. I'm guessing that's adore. That's to be like because uno boreru. Horeru must mean to fall in love, and then uno boreru is to love yourself. To fall in love. Okay, great. So they fall in love with attractive women, right? Attractive girls, but they keep getting broken up on, and so hopelessly they compromise 妥協してブサイクと付き合い始めたが they started dating an ugly girl, but they're not convinced. 納得できない. They're not happy with that result. 勉強 What is that? Give me a second. Is that just 勉強頑張って? Yeah, it's just 勉強頑張って. It's weird seeing it together like this. 勉強頑張って they study hard. 収入を上げて they increase their income. 美人の彼女をゲットした and they got a beautiful girlfriend とか etc. ひねくれ twisted. I think that's what ひねくれ means, twisted, right? Plus I think that's 上場心 type, the person who wants to always improve. Ambitious, desire to improve oneself. 向上心, sorry, 向上心. 向上心 type, not 上場心. All right, so what did I miss here? Let's make sure this was ganbatte. Yeah, it's just weird. It's weird. Sometimes you see a kanji combination and you're like, what? But it's like the thing you should, by itself, you would understand it. All right. 納得できない. Can't accept it. Yeah, being convinced is what that means. And 説得する is to convince someone else, but 納得 is to be convinced. To be okay with something. So, like, if you're not happy with a situation, you could say, like, 納得できない. No, I can't accept this. 納得できない. Wait, now, I haven't added any words in a while to our list. Let's add Yoshi, because that was one that I just didn't know right off the top of my head. Okay. All right. もしくは, now that means or. もしくは, or perhaps. Okay. 容姿が良い子を好きになって付き合ったけど、セックスで、something とされて。You know, I don't know, but I'm going to say bato, just going off of the horse kanji. Bato. Yay. Yay. Scathing criticism. Does this mean they were SA'd? No, just a verbal, so it's verbal abuse. セックスで罵倒されて. They get scathing criticism by sex. Okay, let's see what that is. 自分は M に目覚めて and they realize that they are M, which means masochistic. Do M Gaido? Elite course. What is she talking about all of a sudden? Jesus. Elite course. ひた走るとか Oh my god, this one is weird. もしくは or you end up liking a girl that has good appearance. You dated them, but then you get vilified in sex. You realize that you are masochistic. So masochistic means you like pain to be inflicted on yourself, and sadistic is when you inflict pain on someone else. Do M means pure M. And I don't know why I don't think this is Gaido, it's some other word it's road. Okaido, highway. Elite course e hita hashiru, and you run towards the purely masochistic elite course. This lady went crazy. Hita hashiru, to run at full speed. I just add that word, that's a good one. Hita bashiru, never heard of that one. Where is she going with this? What is she talking about? This girl is weird all of a sudden. So this is a kansei sunao sugiru type. Someone that is a too obedient type. What was kansei again? We just saw it up there. Okay, we gotta add this word for sure. Sensitivity. Oops. Okay.
完成
Kansei sunao sugiru. Sunao means to be obedient
素直
or docile, I guess. All right, that's the type of person. So she's giving, like this one I get. I don't know what's happening here with this masochistic thing. 珍しいところでは in rare occurrences 容姿が良い子が好きなのは自分が不細工コンプレックである。She meant to write, wait, 不細工コンプレ、there should be a su there, コンプレックスであることに気づいて自分が整形したら相手の容姿にこだわらなくなったとか。Okay, in the rare cases, 容姿が良い子が好きなのは自分の不細工コンプレックスであることに気づいた自分が整形したら Well, this is talking about getting surgery to fix unattractiveness. So 容姿が良い子が So an attractive が好きなのは them liking a person liking an attractive girl is because they have an ugly complex. They realize that and they get surgery. If they get surgery, 相手の容姿にこだわらなくなった. Now they don't have to care about the other person's looks. That's common with women apparently. 女の子に多い. I want to take this whole thing in because where is she getting her information? This is crazy. I don't know what this all. In an unusual case, realized that the reason good-looking girls was good because he has an ugly complex. So after he had plastic surgery, yeah, we got that. That's exactly what I translated. But
珍しいところでは容姿が良い子が好きなのは自分がブサイクコンプレックであることに気づいて自分が整形したら相手の容姿にこだわらなくなったとか。
Okay. 断言しますけど、あなた様の恋愛観はこれからどんどん変わっていきます。断言 is I'm gonna say this, but I can't remember if this was like it's like to make a statement here. Statement. I assert. Ooh. Yeah. Let's put that in our words. To assert, because I learned that word relatively recently. But I want to remember it as to assert, which I have not done yet. All right. Dangen.
断言
Dangen. しますけど、あなた様. It's weird how she's saying あなた様 here. の恋愛観はこれからどんどん変わっていきます。Your view of love will change quite a bit. Like, どんどん a lot. Your view will continue to change.
Your view of love will continue to change.
Now that we know how it's said in English.
あなた様の恋愛観はこれからどんどん変わっていきます。
Yeah. When you have te ikimasu, it shows a ongoing trend forward. 恋愛は色と欲、コンプレックス、there's the Sue、親との関係、経済力など、あなたが持っている内面を反映させる鏡です。Oof. All right. Love is, now, I want to explain something to you. Love is, I jump all the way to the back of the sentence, a mirror. And then everything before this is describing the mirror, okay? What type of mirror is it? All of this, okay? Love is a mirror that reflects, okay? That reflects your internal, your insides, your economic power. Bless me. Economic power, the relationship with your parents, your complexes, your desires, and your color. I don't know what color means here. It might be something different. But watch. That's what Google's going to do too. Love is a mirror that reflects. Love is a mirror that reflects your inner self. Inner self. That's 9 men. Very good. Such as your colors, desires, complexes, relationship with your parents, economic power, etc.
恋愛は色と欲、コンプレックス、親との関係、経済力等あなたが持ってる内面を反映させる鏡です。
Let me give you a quick, big Japanese lesson here, okay? English says love is a mirror. It throws it all up in the front. But what Japanese does is, just like English, it starts with the topic. Love is. But because the verb is always at the end, you got to go to the end to find what love does. So you go love, go to the end of the sentence, is. And then everything in between there is something up. You don't know what's going to be in between, but when I'm translating, that's what you have to do. You have to go to the end of the sentence and then pull all the guts out from the middle to get the rest. Okay? Because English goes SVO, subject, verb, object, and Japanese is SOV, right? So all you have to do is move the V before the O. And if the V is always at the end, just go pull it in. That's how you translate these large sentences like this, right? So for example, I'll try to keep that in mind as I do a few more sentences. Now, if we're not starting with a wa, then it won't work as much. But for example, if we say rengai o, we already have the object, right? Rengai o tsuji, hito wa jibun o shirimasu. Through love, people, hito wa people, what? People, what? Know, come back themselves. Okay? Now, this was some sort of pre-statement to the main sentence, right? Through love, people know themselves. Okay? So through love, hito wa shirimasu jibun is how we would say it in English. People know themselves. Learn of themselves. All right? Anata no renai wa, your love, what about it? Kaete ikimasu, will change. But we have another object here. The shape of it will change, right? And then the rest of it, I already know that we're talking about the love is going to change, right? So あなたの恋愛はあなたの成長とともにwhat is that? 何様にもI know this was in like it's in question words. イカ様 Oh wow, we're adding that. Yeah, I don't boy, that's not part of my vocabulary. イカ様 I still didn't look at what the meaning was. I probably should have looked here. We can look here. イカ様 Fraud, cheating, foul play. Fraud. Oh, it could be イカよ I think it's イカよ here, guys. What kind of, what way? Because it wouldn't make sense to be イカ様 here. All right, it's イカよ. So let's go with that. イカよ. Let's see what this comes up with. Ooh, イカ様. No, it's イカよ. So I'll change this here. What sort of? What sort of? What kind of? Okay. All right. In some sort of way, it's going to change, right? So your love, あなたの成長とともに with your own development will change in some sort of way its shape. Your love will change as you grow. Wow, let's not even get the イカよ in there. Let's just ignore that one. Google.
あなたの恋愛はあなたの成長とともにいかようにも姿を変えていきます。
まあ答えは言っちゃいますが、容姿だけで恋愛しているなら、それを自分の経験と感性がOh God. I need to do this every day because I've seen this recently and it's not recent enough for me to remember. Okay. 容姿だけで just appearance. Okay, I forgot this. Well, go ahead. I'm going to go ahead and say the answer. But if you're just おはよう。もう食べたよ。あ、じゃあね。愛してるよ。愛してるよ。容姿だけで恋愛してるなら if you are in love just for appearances それは自分の経験と感性がブラシ乏しい that's what it was 乏しい meager 乏しい we're going to add that word let's say it's like lacking as well. Was that in there? Was that in there? Poor. Meager, poor. Oops. Poor. I am poor. Okay. 乏しい。
乏しい。
ということの証明なのです。Okay. So, まあ答えを言っちゃいますか Alright, well I'm gonna go ahead and say the answer. 容姿だけで恋愛してるなら if you are just loving for the appearance それは自分の経験と感性が乏しいということを証明なのです。That just proves that your experience and your Am I going to forget this word again for the third time? 感性 sensitivity Your sensitivity is meager or poor. あなたの恋愛はあなたの器そのものです。Your love is your receptacle. Yes. Okay, I don't know what Google's going to do with that one. Your love is your vessel. Okay.
あなたの恋愛はあなたの器そのものです。
Okay. 恋愛はもっと深くエネルギーに 溢れ 溢れ overflow. Yay. Love is more deep and overflowing with energy. 人生を丸ごと変えてしまうほどの素晴らしいイベントです。It's an amazing event, so amazing that it can completely change your life. Love is deeper, full of energy, and a wonderful event that can change your entire life. まだ自分が何者かわからない。自分の欲しいものがわからない。最初の村にいるあなたにはまだ遠い景色が見えていないだけなのです。You don't know who you are yet. You don't know what you want. It's you standing in that very first village. You're looking at the faraway landscape and you just cannot see the faraway landscape yet. You don't know who you are yet. You don't know what you want. You're still in the first village and you just can't see the distant scenery. Very beautiful.
まだ自分が何者かわからない。自分の欲しいものがわからない。最初の村にいるあなたにはまだ遠い景色が見えてないだけなのです。
You know, I really like this comparison to an RPG where you're in your first village. It's a very potent metaphor. I love it. There's so much more to happen. And you're sitting here in the first village. That's a lot of people. A lot of people haven't moved on past that first village or two when there's a whole kingdom waiting for them to get to. たくさん恋愛を重ね、経験し、ディープな変態になってください。What? Wait, what? Wait, what? I'm not reading that wrong, right? Layer up a lot of love and experience and become a deep pervert. What? Have lots of love experience and become a deep pervert. Yeah, I don't know.
たくさん恋愛を重ね、経験し、ディープな変態になってください。
I have no idea what this lady's just. I feel like we could have skipped the masochism and the plastic surgery. I feel like that would have been a much stronger answer. But hey, it's got 1,876 upvotes. Let's see some of the comments, guys. 説得力ありますね. Remember I said 納得 is to be convinced yourself and 説得 is to convince someone else. 説得力 is the power to convince someone else. You're very convincing. That's the 54 upvote. オチが良いです。わらわら。オチ is like the punchline. Good punchline. All right. 豆知識 means trivia. Interesting information. 年を取るほどストライクゾーンが広がります。This is so true. The older you get, the wider your strike zone gets. First of all, I've always had a wide strike zone because I'm not handsome. But this is so true. The women that I look at nowadays and find attractive totally probably wouldn't have found them attractive when I was younger. I mean, it is so true. Strike zone. I like it. オチの一言が私には一番刺さりました。The one word in that punchline, 私的に for me personally, hit me the most. It sasaru is to I'm guessing to stab. The punchline was the most touching for me. なるほど. Oh, I see. 美人と結婚すると、覚悟しないといけないことがありますね. If you marry a beautiful woman, there's things that you have to be ready for. You have to prepare for mental. Oop. I hit the wrong button there. Why that would drop me all the way down, I don't know. 覚悟. Yeah, you have to prepare for. Okay. それは、美に対する投資です。 That's the investment in regards to beauty. Okay.
それは美に対する投資です。
Okay. That's after you marry them? 美人と結婚すると if you marry a beautiful woman, there's things you have to prepare for, and that is the investment in beauty. あなたはそれに惚れたのだから結婚してからも投資せざるを得ません。Because you fell in love with that, you have no choice but to invest in it even after marriage. Since you fell in love with it, you have no choice but to invest it even after you get married. I don't know what that. I don't know what this person's saying. Like, I understand the Japanese. I don't know what the point is. 一般的な女性は for a general girl, あなたが使う手段で攻めてくるでしょう。Is that 攻めて? Is that 攻めて? That's not 攻めて. It's not the kanji I saw for 攻めて. What is that? For a general girl. Wait a minute. Nope. I don't get it. I thought I figured it out for a second. あなたが使う手段. The methods that you, for a general girl, the methods that you use で、yeah, I don't know this one, guys. Oh, it is semeru. Okay. Oh, that's okay. That explains a lot. Okay, they're both semeru. Remember earlier when I was doing review and I saw semeru and I said it meant attack? It was a different kanji, and that one meant blame, and this one means attack. Okay. So they'll approach you if it's a general girl using the methods that you used. The average woman will attack you in different ways. Wait, where's the different ways? Where's the different ways? あなたが使う手段で、あなたを、oh, 違う. It's 違う. Oh my God, I read that wrong. Sorry, that makes a lot of sense. 違う手段で、あなたを違う手段で攻めてくるでしょ
う。一般的な女性は、あなたを違う手段で攻めてくるでしょう。
Okay. 会話、食事. Yeah, this is what I was saying earlier, right? If you're not attractive, you have to have other things. 会話, conversation, 家事, housework, 優しさ, kindness. Oh, I saw this before. Oh, I saw this before. I don't remember what it is. 几帳面. Please be 几帳面. Yes. Methodicalness. Scrupulousness. 家庭的 and family-like. Homebody. Family-oriented. Familial. There we go. どちらを選ぶかはsomething 覚悟次第ですね。What you choose is dependent on your preparedness of whatever this is. どの方 the men's preparedness. Which you choose depends on your determination.
Which one you choose depends on your determination.
I don't know why I clicked the English right now.
どちらを選ぶかは殿方の覚悟次第ですね。
So 殿方 is just a way to say you here. But they're raising that person up on a platter. What happened with my music here? What this? Oh, it went in. My wife just left in the car, picked it up. That's the number one thing I hate about this auto connecting to everything. All right. Good sense. すごくわかりやすいです. It's very easy to understand. 嬉しいです. いつもありがとうございました. So I wonder if this person is always commenting because she's like, thank you as always. So she's happy that this girl liked this answer. 確信を Is that ついた答え? Is that the same ついた as the other? Ooh, it was another 確信, wasn't it? I'm not sure, guys. A confident answer.
確信をついた答え.
I wonder. Let me keep that selected and just look up here because this is coincidentally also 確信をついた, but this is the get to the core of the matter, but that's to have confidence. That's kind of interesting. Where did it go? Did it close? There it is. Gook. It's very gook. Gook for you. All right. ちょっと人生相談していいですか? Is it okay? Is it okay if I ask you some life questions? Can I confide in you about my life? 質問を作成し、回答リクエストされてください。その方が早いかも。So compose your question and make a answer request. That will be quicker. かも maybe. But if you look this up, it's going to mean duck. Oh no, at least they got that. They got that first part right. You'd be like, why is she saying duck at the end of her statement? Why do Japanese people always say, okay, 異性は結局買うかと思いきや、それは純素純素 preface. Ooh, introductory chapter. Oh, preface, or that's a good word. Preface or introductory chapter. Junsho. Preface or introductory chapter. It's a very nice word. Ni suginakatta. It's just the introductory chapter. When you think, oh, why is it? Okay. The opposite sex is just face, huh? Or so you thought. But that's just it was nothing but just the introductory chapter. I thought the opposite sex really has a face. Excuse me, can I ask you a question? It's my first time using a dating site, but do you have a face? 顔がありますか? No. 結局顔か. Well, Google, you lose 1 point for that one. 心の冒険の始まりはドラマティックですね。The beginning of a heart adventure is dramatic, isn't it? そして変態になればなるほど人生は楽しい. And also, the more perverted you get, the better your life is. It's more fun. The more perverted you become, the more fun life becomes.
そして変態になればなるほど人生は楽しい。
Maybe this girl's following, maybe that's a thing that she always says, about become a pervert. この質問者さんにも、良い冒険があらんこと。あらんことを I don't know what that means. I don't know what あらんこと means. I don't know what あらん. I can't even think of what verb that comes from. あらわない? No, it doesn't make sense because he wants him to have a good adventure. So for the person, also to the person that asked the question, the questioner, a good adventure あらんこと. I'm not sure what that is. Hope you have あらんこと. What is that? Oh, it's a member of the ancient Scythian people. That makes sense. It makes a lot of sense. So it's from Aru, maybe? Yeah, I'll keep that in my head. 美人さんは本当の変態さんに任せておけば、良いってことが分かりましたよ。I have understood that it's good if a beautiful person leaves it all up to a pervert. I've learned that beautiful women should leave it up to the real perverts. Yes.
美人さんは本当の変態さんに任せておけばよいってことがわかりましたよ。
美人に長い間、恋 maybe? 長い間恋 something がれる. Oh man, I saw this the other day too. in these readings. I gotta see it more often, more than once. Okay, I had this weird thought that it's suigareru, but I don't think that's it. I don't know why. Let's see. I don't think this is one word, gareru. I think it's koi, and they're missing their particle here. Kogareru, yearn for. Bijin ni nagai aida koi. If you yearn for love for a long time from a beautiful woman, mattaku aite ni sarezu. They won't give you the time of the day. Sono mama dareka hoka no jousei to tabi ni deru demo naku. Dokushin something ni deru demo naku. Mura ni kumotta mama 43になった人間がここにいます。Ah, okay. All right. 美人に長い間 I don't know if this is like if kogareru is similar to akogareru, right? Yearn for. Be in love with. Yearn for. It's really fun reading these Japanese opinions. 全く相手にされず. Okay, so 美人に長い間恋焦がれるも全く相手にされず、そのまま誰か他の女性と旅に出るともなく、独身狩り hunting に出ることもなく. All right. So he's pulling this whole RPG metaphor, right? So he says, so 美人に相手にされず without being not being even considered by the beautiful girl. 長い間恋別れるも. So I believe he hasn't even yearned for love and not been. I don't know exactly how to best translate this sentence. Although he's been in love with a beautiful woman for a long time, he's not accepted. Okay, all right. I was a little bit confused. I didn't know where I was going where here. 美人に長い間恋焦がれるも全く相手にされず. I don't know how this structure works, to be fair. If you just take this, it means to yearn for the love of a beautiful woman for a long time, right? And it says, and also not being looked at all, not being paid attention to at all, right? All right. So maybe this mo is just a little bit confusing to me how it's working here. そのまま誰か他の女性と旅に出ることもなく. And in that condition, that way, I also didn't go on any trips with another woman. 独身狩りに出るでもなく and never went hunting for singles. No. That's 単身, not 独身, isn't it? 単身? Tanshin kari must be a thing all by itself. Alone by oneself. Hunting alone.
単身狩り
And I've never hunted alone. 村にこもったまま stuck, pent up in this village. 40歳になった人間ここにいます. There's a person that is stuck in this village who turned 43. Oops. Here is a man who has been in love with a beautiful for a long time, but never gets her. And instead going on a trip with another woman or hunting alone. He stays in his village and turns 43. Wait. But he says monaku. So Google translated that wrong. He didn't travel with another woman. He didn't hunt. Why is Google giving the exact opposite meaning? He never gets her, and instead of going on a trip, Where's the word instead? Is the naku being considered instead? All right, I can see how that works. 私も正解をまたにかけるまたにかける travel all over active okay またにかける冒険恋愛者になると okay nose breathe rough let's see be iki arak no idea that's my guess Bisoku or Hanaiki. Oh man, I had the B and Iki. Those are proper readings, but they're not mixed the right way for me. Bisoku or Hanaiki. Araku is Araku, I think. Roughly in the village. I roughly demashita kedo, tonari machi. Or 臨町 could be 隣町 or 臨町ぐるっと回ったくらいで終わりそうです。So, well, he's saying he only went to the next town. He only went to the next town and traveled around that next town, and that's where it looks like it's going to end. I'm trying to figure out how to put this all together. 私も世界を股にかける冒険恋愛者になると鼻息荒く So I think what it is he said, I'm gonna be a person that travels the world, an adventurous lover, and I left the village. However, I really ended up only circling around that village, and it's probably gonna end there. When I became an adventurous lover, no. This Naruto is saying that I left the village. That's what it is. With a heavy heart. So this means breathing heavily.
鼻息荒く
Yeah. I think it's another point for Google Google loses another point because it doesn't understand what this toe is doing. I think it's what this toe is doing is 私も世界を股にかける冒険恋愛者になると Not if I became. I believe this is Naruto like 思って thinking that I breathed out of my nose heavily and left the village, but it looks like I'm going to only end up circling around the next town over. It's not if. Yeah, I think that's what's happening there. Looks が良いからっていう理由で付き合ってるカップルは多いと思います。I think there's a lot of couples that are going out together because they look good, for the reason that they look good. 特に可愛い子はちやほやされるので話がつまらない子が多いです。時に。Sometimes there is a cute girl. There are many cute girls. ちやほやされるので話がつまらない子が多いです。There's many girls who are boring when they talk. I don't know what ちやほやされるので I think it means to be not fondled to be leered at. I don't know. That's my guess. Make a fuss over, pamper, spoil. 時に可愛い子はちやほやされるのでつまんない子です。Because girls are sometimes because cute girls are pampered, they're boring at. There's many girls that are boring at speaking. Sometimes cute girls get a lot of attention, so it's often boring to talk to them. Okay, I think it's fairly understandable there. Looks がさほど良くない子は頑張って面白い話をするのでトークで人を、引きつけます。So girls who don't have really great looks, they work hard and they talk, they have interesting discussion. So therefore, with just talk alone, they attract people. A child who doesn't look very good tries his best to tell interesting stories, so he attracts people with his talk. Not a child for sure. We mean girl here. 話が合わないと結局付き合いも長く続かないと思います。And if the relationship won't last long in the end if you don't match up discussion-wise, talk-wise. If you don't get along. 話が合う. Oh yeah, 話が合う. Get along is good. 話が合う. Let's add that to our list. It's a good one. 話が合う is to get along. Oops. Okay, to get along. Good word. Eventually, these will be available on the website. Right now, they're not. All right. 裸になって。I don't know what this is Deko Boko, but I don't know. Like, this is the Deko Boko, one of those kanji for Deko Boko. Geki aru nomi. Nanda. Nando demo. Is this a song? This is a song, isn't it? Hadaka ni natte, you get naked. Kokoro ga, your heart goes up. And this is the convex, concave, convex. I don't know, but I've never seen it used in a verb like this. Deko geki aru nomi. Convex only. Yeah.
突撃あるのみ。
突撃。I have no idea what that means. Nandomo. Okay, this doesn't sound like a song. I don't know. Let's do a few more. Oh, there is no more. Did we read them all? We read them all, guys. Well, that was fun. Fun stuff. Oof. I have some messages to read in chat. Okay, hang on. All right. Let's read these messages in chat. Let's scroll up. Oh, Cosmo's back. Guys, we needed Cosmo back for sure. All right. Cosmo said, a little birdie told me that a guy, or should I say an AI by the name of Cosmo, has abandoned this channel. Yes, you have. You have to admit it. You abandoned the channel, bro. It happens. It's okay. You don't have to feel bad about it. I have been doing this 20 years now. People come and go, like big people come and go, like people that I talk about majorly in videos. Life moves on, you know? It's okay. I actually have been watching your streams, but I either am almost never on time anymore or just don't comment. Oh, I am here to prove Glaceon's point, George. He said he'll stick around, and that means he'll stick around. He's a man of his word. Listen. There's no reason for any of you to stick around. These streams, you know, oh man, this gets into the deeper thought. Like, what is life, man? Because, oh man, this just gets to the, let's just talk about this just for a second. I might contradict what I just said. If you enjoy watching the stream, and it's something that, even though it doesn't mean anything, if you enjoy it, why not? Why? That is probably what life is all about. Doing small things that you enjoy. Like when I'm pulling apart a book to scan it, I don't know why, but it's so enjoyable to me. It's like super enjoyable to me. I don't know why. There's like no reasonable reason why. And Pokemon, like it's the dumbest thing that I do, but for some reason, dopamine or whatever, I get something out of it. So why not? You know, maybe. I don't know, man. It's one of those mysteries. Like, what is life all about? Is it just about a bunch of, you know, I've said this to a person that wanted to off themselves. I've said this discussion, but it's like, life isn't about big things. It's about all the small things. It really is about all the small things. And I would give some examples that I used to think about more, not so much recently, but I used to think about it a lot was, you know how when you wake up in the middle of the night and your throat is parched and you go and you get a cold glass of water and you drink that water. That's what life's about right there for me. It's like, oh, it's so good. I'm parched. It's so good. There's something about water, or when you're eating something a little bit salty and that Diet Coke hits your mouth. That's why I'm alive. I'll never not drink Diet Coke, I think, just because, like, for those moments. Or when you're really tired, you're so tired, and your head finally hits the pillow. Dude, that's what life's about. It's the dumb, small things. When my cat and Junior comes into my room, he goes, meow. And I go, Junior. And he goes, and he jumps up on the bed, and then he sits there just for a second, and I go, and then he comes up, and then and he purrs. Oh man, that's so inconsequential, but yet so important. When your heart lets go of all its tension, it's in that moment right there when a cat or a dog gives you that unconditional love. But in the scope of life, is it an accomplishment? No. Is it worth anything to anybody? Can you sell it? Can you make money from it? No. But is it the most important thing? When your wife scratches your back, you know, and it's one spot and she scratches your back. Oh, things like that. It's the immeasurable things that somehow make life important. So who am I to judge what is your back scratch? Like, what is your drinking cold water? It might be, I just love watching George doing a live stream. I can't understand it because I'm the guy doing the live stream, okay? But, hey, I appreciate you for being here. It's people like you that will continue to allow me to live the way that I live, right? People like you, I appreciate it. I'm glad to give you some benefit. Kazuo says, in any case, how are you doing, George? And how is it going, Zero Army? Yes, you guys are my zero. It really is truly, you guys are the Zero Army, because there should be 0 viewers here, but you guys are here. I appreciate it. And I don't say that. I really don't say that just to garner anything. I just really believe, why would anyone watch this? But no, I'm doing good. I think a few weeks back, or maybe a week or so, I don't even remember when it was, 2 weeks ago maybe, I got a little bit down, definitely. I was a little bit down on myself, and I let the negative voices talk to me for a bit, but I'm past that, so that's good. Quora is back, y'all. Yes. Glaceon says, I feel like my eye is lower than the other one. I notice it a lot in pictures. Or maybe I tilt my head. I mean, my nose is definitely not like symmetric. Like this bone is like, I've been asked, like, have you broke your nose before? And like, maybe I did, but I just don't know. Like, I did get punched when I was a kid, but I don't remember going to the hospital for it. But I mean, I deserved to get punched for sure. I was walking from elementary school, and these two kids were having a conversation, and I just like walked up behind them and like did my arms around, like, what's up, guys? And the guy just went and punched me just like I should have been punched. Yep. That was the one time I got punched. That could have been when my nose changed. Pretty sure could have been. I'm gonna sue that guy. Assault. There's a traffic cone on George's taskbar. Yes, there is. There is. Stop it, you scammer. Calling me up here. The traffic cone is VLC. Yes, deeper and down is aware. I miss the days of cute girls in scary tunnels analysis. That channel just doesn't exist anymore. Doesn't exist. These are the kinds of stories we tune in for. Yes. To be rated during sex. To be berated. If I can even remember what that was now. Bato. Sex de bato sareru. To be berated during sex. How does that even happen? I don't get it. I mean, I'm not saying I'm like a great lover, but I've never been like, you're doing it wrong. Why are you so bad at this? Like, I would be almost angry at a girl like that. But I guess she's saying if you're masochistic, he likes getting the pain on himself. So maybe he enjoys that. I get it. I don't know if I would enjoy that. Maybe I'm sadistic. That's probably the best way to put it. Thank you, Alex Top. I feel like that is good to be berated during sex. Sneezing into the hands, my word. Anyways, did I just sneeze into my hand? Well, listen. So sorry. Should I have done this? I do wash my hands very frequently. This whole family, we wash our hands a lot, and we have a lot of alcohol sanitizer. So, but yeah, maybe I shouldn't have. I can't touch anybody now. Let's see here. Great advice. Hope everything's good. Yes. All right. I love these talks more than the actual content. Maybe because I'm still too bad at Japanese to understand. I get it. Well, these stories are really just a seed to talk about things in my mind. All right. Well, look, I've caught up on comments, guys. I don't think I have anything else to say. I'm back on my streaks. Still trying to get my work streaks done. We'll do live streams. I can't promise every day because I just sometimes I if it gets too late in the day, I don't feel like I want to live stream because it stops the whole flow of what I'm doing. You know what I mean? That's what it is, though. Your office has changed a lot over the years, I see. Well, now that we have the control room, it's quite different. Yes, it's changed. You want to watch it change again, Mocha Latte? This is perfect timing for you to say that. Give me a second. Give me a second, guys. Give me a second. Give me a second. It's coming. Okay, we'll stop this. You're gonna enjoy this if you haven't been here in a while. This is the best part of the stream, guys. Oh, I probably should have kept those in. Hang on. I can't do this without listening. Here we go. It's changed quite a lot, right? This office is completely different now. I've transported somewhere else.
Japanese ZZ39, Japanese ZZ39, Japanese ZZ39, Japanese ZZ39, Japanese ZZ39, Japanese ZZ39.
To a dead particle in the first usage of the marked location where the action takes place.
I feel you, Bo. I feel you, Bo. Yo, it's okay. How do I say this? I feel you, Bo. But you know what? Take the time to get to know yourself. Like, understand the things you like and don't like. Because once you understand yourself, you know how to take care of yourself when you find the person for you. I'm not gonna lie. I'm staying in Bangkok. Just don't give yourself away. Keep that.
Japanese ZZ39,
Yeah.
Japanese ZZ39, Japanese ZZ39, Japanese ZZ39.
To a dead particle in the first usage of the
Dear
marked
Lord, I just
location
pray
where
over
the
everyone
action
who
takes
came on this
place.
live today who is anointed and divinely appointed to be here. And I pray blessings over their day and just a feeling of peace. Exactly. I already made this video once, but I was crying too much and I felt like it was reductive. So I'm doing it again. I am so disgusted and ashamed. Let me make this clear. I would never betray you guys like that. I would rather go broke than suck corporate dick. That shit. That shit. We are all suffering under this capitalistic hellscape.
Go follow me on Instagram and get my book if you're a girl. You'll love it. Exactly.
Japanese easy 39. 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 Buckle up, buckle up, buckle up, buckle up. Japanese easy 39. Japanese easy 39.
Trying again won't hurt. Just don't give yourself away too fast. Yeah, you feel me? Even Nado and Bro, they definitely flirting. They definitely flirting. They definitely flirting.
I don't like it. I don't like it.
Girl?
I don't like it.
Japanese easy 39. Japanese easy 39. Buckle up. Buckle up. Buckle up. We're doing toe particle in the most simple uses using like and when listening now.
You are so stupid and boring. You have to go stuck at your home and don't turn on the phone. You can stay behind the phone and typing something like this thing. I don't like it. Get out. Get out. Just get out from this life. Bye.
Exactly.
Learning a language is dirty. You'll never be clean. You'll always feel like you didn't do enough or you made too many mistakes. But in the end, you have to remember, language is a tool and not art to master. Trying to avoid mistakes is like trying to avoid putting spice on your food. You have to make mistakes. Being a mistake factor.
All right, you beautiful angels of the Lord Jesus Christ. Dear Lord, I just pray over everyone who came on this live today who's anointed and divinely appointed to be here. And I pray blessings over their day. Exactly.
No. Let me set the record straight. Japanese is not easy. It is a lot of work. But if you learn some patterns and you learn some tricks, it can be made easier.
I'm staying in Bangkok. Are you Korean? Yes, I'm Korean. What is Tagalog? What is Tagalog?
She might not like you. If I like you, I'll tell you. They definitely flirting. They definitely flirting. Even Nado, bro. Straight up, if I know I like you, I'm gonna text you right at the moment when I decided I liked you. I'm gonna be like, I like you. But if you don't like me, it's okay.
Actually. Oh, yeah. Been a while. I feel like it's been a while. It's like 2 days ago, though. All right, guys. All right. Thank you for coming. Peace out.
Japanese easy 39. Japanese easy 39. Buckle up. We're doing toe particle in the most simple uses using like and when listening now.
What's up, girl? I don't like it. What's up, girl?
Even nada, bro.
I don't like it. What's up, girl? I don't like it. What's up, girl? I don't like it. What's up, girl?
Even nada, bro.
Exactly.
I already made this video once, but I was crying too much and I felt like it was reductive. So I'm doing it again. I am so disgusted and ashamed. Let me make this clear. I would never betray you guys like that. I would rather go broke than suck corporate dick. I would rather go broke than suck corporate dick. Fuck that shit. Fuck that shit. Fuck that shit. Fuck that shit. We are all suffering under this capitalistic hellscape. That shit.
Inu to neko to sakana ga iru. There is a dog, a cat, and a fish.
Japanese CC39.